I've been following Bill on his channel Old Man's Garage for a long time, and they have a lot of fun moments together. They spent a long time on YouTube since they joined back in 2017, and in all of these years they've made some pretty amazing content entertaining us with their videos, which also has a lot of informational content. In this video today we're going to take a look at some of their best moments, so stay tuned. Bill is a great father, and the Hoskinsons are a family that doesn't mind sharing their connections together. Well, they've been together since 1988, and ever since, they were two young teens, and when they first met, starting off a great relationship that later led to marriage a few years later, and YouTube is a witness to the love they have for each other. They're mostly busy working on projects and their YouTube content, but when they get some time to spare, they love visiting the Amish community in Berlin, Ohio, and that's where they go to chill and have some spend their days off. It was a similar trip to Berlin where they stopped by the highway patrol for going above the speed limit, and well, at that moment they didn't have a proper license plate, which led to a bit of a commotion that resulted in them getting a seatbelt ticket, and they were fortunate enough to not get apprehended even though it was a close call. They have some great adventures together, and I'm sure when they're old and gray, they'll watch these videos to a trip down memory lane and remember all of the great moments they had. But for now, it is for us to cherish as they share their moments with us. If you follow them, I'm sure you know how much they enjoy racing, and Hoskinsons don't mind going across the US just to take part in it. Recently, Tommy and Billy took part in a drag racing, which was held at Ozark Raceway Park in Missouri. They knew they were going to win, but sadly it wasn't the case as Billy met with an accident, even though he didn't suffer any major injuries, but the front end of the car was heavily damaged. Bill was a bit disappointed and worried it was a great race, but Billy overdrove his Nova at the starting line and, well, the car went to charity. Fortunately, no one was hurt and they took it as an experience. Nova is a car that has a lot of good memories. Bill and Vicky brought it together back in the 1990s when everything was intact and good and all it needed was a paint job. Bill restored it to its prime in the late 90s, and the car saw a lot of races mainly in Central Ohio in many different classes, ranging from Pro Class to Super Street. The car was left untouched since 2008 until Billy decided to help the boys with drag racing, so Bill gave the car to Billy to prep him for drag racing. The father and the sons are currently working on it once again and get it back to racing once again. Billy and Vicky both are fond of Chevy trucks, and so Vicky owns a 1964 Chevrolet C10 pickup, which they mostly use to run errands and pick up parts. And Vicky personally chose the color of the Chevy pickup truck to be mint green, as that is her favorite color. Well, apart from that, Bill also explains how Billy and Tommy, even though they're highly motivated people, weren't like that during their high school days. They said that Tommy could afternoon party and base his life drinking and partying every single day, so Will decided to get a skits into drag racing and hop stay at a life around, and today Believe wants the street racing channel, and he's become one of the best strike racers, and also he worked hard for most credit. Credit goes to his dad for helping him through that phase of his life. Their life has really turned around as they've become one of the best drag racers in town, and Bill regularly features Billy's channel, and the Hoskinsons are one of the biggest names in the drag racing world, with a lot of people coming to see them every day. Bill is a very inspiring figure, and both Billy and Tommy are definitely proud of their dad. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.